My name is Micheal Ohene-Effah, co-founder of Lead Africa International. We started off the Effective Living series today with helping you to review your 2019 so you can build upon it in 2020. And to do that, I offered just 3 basic frameworks. The first one, I call it the WLL framework. The first W is, what did you win in 2019? What did you achieve in 2019? What did you become in 2019? What were your successes in 2019? How did it happen? And what did you learn from it so that you can build upon it in 2020? The first L is, what did you lose in 2019? What didn't you achieve in 2019? What were your failures in 2019? You need to ask yourself, why did it happen? And what lessons are you learning from it so that you can build upon it in 2020? And then the last L is, what were your learnings? What did you learn in 2019? As a person, did you grow? What did you learn from the sum total of all the experiences that happened to you in 2019? Because when you build upon that, then you can have a better 2020. After you have done that, there's a very simple framework for reviewing your life, which is called the Wheel of Life. Now, the Wheel of Life is something you can easily Google and print off. It has 10 domains because your life has 10 aspects that come together to form or make who you are. Now, the first one is health and fitness. Where are you? How do you rate yourself? The second one is your intellectual life. What is the state of your mind? How do you judge your ability to think and solve problems? The third one is emotional health. Emotionally, how healthy are you? What is your own sense of self-esteem? You need to assess this. Then you come to character. Somebody said personality is who you are when everybody is watching, and character is who you are when nobody is watching. So when you assess yourself, even though you may be doing well on the professional level, what is your character? Then you come to your spiritual health. Your spiritual health measures the relationship between you and your maker, whoever you call him. So in 2019, what would you say was the relationship between you and God or Allah? Then you come to love and romance. What is the state of your marriage, or what is the state of your relationship? Are you happy with it? What changes do you need to make so you can be a better and more fulfilled individual? After that, you come to parenting. Now, parenting is when you have kids, but if you don't have kids and you are playing a mentor or coachal role in the relationship between you and some friends, relationship between you and younger siblings, relationship between you and cousins, then you are a parent. So once again, you need to assess what is the state of your role as a parent. Are you doing well? What changes do you need to make so that you can become a more effective parent in 2020? Then you come to social networks. And here I am not talking about social media, I'm talking about social networks. The relationship that you have with the society around you. You may be a member of several societies or several fellowships or several groups and associations. Also, you are the sum of the 5 closest people to you. And so these 5 closest people to you, who are they? How are they affecting you in the race of life? If you assess that, you can make some changes in 2020. Then you come to your financial health. What is the state of your finances? Somebody said that to measure that, you need to ensure that you have the equivalent of 6 months of your salary in savings and investments. This allows you to withstand crisis should one arise in 2020. If not, then you are going to be in deep trouble. And so measure, and then what would you then have to do? You either have to cut on your expenditure, or you need to find other income generating activities to bring you more money in 2020. And the last assessment you do on the Wheel of Life is your career or business. If you are an employer, is your business fulfilling its mission? Is your business doing well when it comes to the bottom line? Are you happy with the state of your relationship of the business and its stakeholders? Now, if you are an employee, you need to measure. Are you happy when you are going to work? Are you growing in your role at the office? How well are you doing as an employee? You need to measure that. So you take this wheel, print it off. You can Google it, print it off, and then mark on every aspect of the wheel based on your own assessment. After you have done this, the wheel will stare at you, and it will then give you the basis for framing your 2020 goals. Without that, you are just framing goals in a vacuum, because the assessment is like your baseline. It helps you to know where you are so you can build upon it in 2020. And then the last thing you should do before you start setting your 2020 goals is problems. If there is one problem that you need to do away with, what is it and what must you do about it? There's a problem that is always nagging and coming back at you. There's something that is preventing you from growing, from becoming happy and becoming fulfilled. What is that one thing that you must do? Do away with it and do it decisively so that you would enjoy a more fulfilling, a more successful, and a more prosperous 2020. God bless you.